Missolonghi is a municipality of 34,416 people in western Greece. The town is the capital of Aetolia-Acarnania regional unit, and the seat of the municipality of Iera Polymessolongiou. Missolonghi is known as the site of a dramatic siege during the Greek War of Independence, and of the death of poet Lord Byron. Geography. The town is located between the Achelous and the Evinos rivers and has a port on the Gulf of Patras. It trades in fish, wine, and tobacco. The Arakanthos Mountains lie to the northeast. The town is almost canalized, but houses are within the Gulf and the swamplands. The Messolonghi-Etoliko Lagoons complex lies to the west. In the ancient times, the land was part of the Gulf. Transport. The Greek National Road 5E55 passes north of Missolonghi. The town had a railway station on the line to Agrinio, but this has been abandoned since the 1970s. The local airport has a hard runway but no scheduled services. Administration. The municipality Missolonghi was formed at the 2011 local government reform by the merger of the following three former municipalities that became municipal units: Itoliko, Missolonghi, Oiniodes. The municipal unit Missolonghi is subdivided into 8 communities: Ias Georgios, Ias Thomas, Ano Kaudani, Alinika, Ivinokari, Missolonghi, Mausora, Retsina. Province. The province of Missolonghi was one of the provinces of the Aetolia-Acarnania prefecture. Its territory corresponded with that of the current municipality Missolonghi and the municipal units Angela Castro, Arakanthos and Macronia. It was abolished in 2006. History. Missolonghi was first mentioned by a Venetian called Paruta when he was describing the naval battle of Lepanto near Naupactus. According to predominant historical opinion, its name came from the combination of two Italian words, mezzo and laghi, which means, in the middle of lakes, or messo and laghi, which means, a place surrounded by lakes. Until 1700, Missolonghi was under Venetian domination. Its inhabitants were mostly fishermen. They lived in cabins which were made of a kind of waterproof straw and reed and stood on stilts above sea water. These cabins or stilt houses have always been called Pellades. Northwest of Missolonghi are the remains of Pleuron, a town mentioned in Homer's works. It participated in the Trojan expedition and was destroyed in 234 BC by Demetrius II Autolycus. The new town, which was built on the remains of old Pleuron, was one of the most important towns in Aetolia. Its monumental fortification comprised 30 towers and 7 gates. The remains of the theatre and an enormous water tank with 4 compartments still exist. Greek War of Independence. During the Orlov Revolt in 1770, the fleet of Missolonghi was defeated and the town passed to the Ottomans. Missolonghi revolted on May 20, 1821 and was a major stronghold of the Greek rebels in the Greek War of Independence. Being the seat of the Senate of Western Continental Greece, its inhabitants successfully resisted a siege by Ottoman forces in 1822. The second siege started on April 15, 1825 by Resid Mehmed Pasha, whose army numbered 30,000 men and was later reinforced by another 10,000 men led by Ibrahim Pasha, son of Muhammad Ali Pasha of Egypt. After a year of relentless enemy attacks and facing starvation, the people of Missolonghi decided to leave the beleaguered city in the exodus of its guards on the night of April 10, 1826. At the time, there were 10,500 people in Missolonghi, 3,500 of whom were armed. Very few people survived the Ottoman Pinso movement after the betrayal of their plan. Due to the heroic stance of the population and the subsequent massacre of its inhabitants by the Turkish-Egyptian forces, the town of Missolonghi received the honorary title of Hierapolis, unique among other Greek cities. The famous British poet and Philhellene Lord Byron, who supported the Greek struggle for independence, died in Missolonghi in 1824. He is commemorated by a cenotaph, containing his heart, and a statue located in the town. Modern era. The town itself is very picturesque but also modern with functional, regular urban planning. Some very interesting buildings representative of traditional architecture can be seen here. People whose names were related to modern Greek history once lived in some of them. The mansion of the Trikoupis family, Palamas House, Valvius Library, Christos and Sophia Mosch Andrei. A gallery of modern art emphasize the fact that Missolonghi has always been a city of some wealth and refinement. In addition, the Center of Culture and Art, Diexodos, which hosts cultural events and exhibitions as well as the Museum of History and Art, is housed in a neoclassical building in Markos Botzaris Square, and hosts a collection of paintings indicative of the struggle of Missolonghi, further boosting the city's cultural and artistic profile. The Missolonghi Byron Society, also founded in 1991 in the city, is a non-profit organization which is devoted to promoting scholarly and general understanding of Lord Byron's life and poetry, as well as cultivating appreciation for other historical figures in the 19th century international Philhellenic movement. Idealists who, like Byron, gave their fortunes, talents, and lives for the cause of Greek War of Independence. The Missolonghi Byron Center is now located in the upper floor of Byron House. Today, the entrance gate remains intact, and so does part of the fortification of the Free Besieged, which was rebuilt by King Otto. Past the gate, there is the Garden of Heroes, where several famous and some anonymous heroes who fought during the heroic sortie are buried. The Garden of Heroes is the equivalent of the Elysian Fields for modern Greece. Every year the Memorial Day for the Exodus is celebrated on Palm Sunday. The Greek state is represented by high-ranking officials in foreign countries by their ambassadors. Media. Radiophonikos Stathmos Messolongiou website. HME Radio website. HME TV website. Landmarks. Museum of the History and the Art of the Holy City of Missolonghi website. Center of Culture and Art, Diexodos website. Christos and Sophia Mosch Andrei. A gallery of modern art. The Missolonghi Byron Society International Research Center for Lord Byron and Philhellenism website. Notable people. Lord Byron died here in 1824 and is commemorated by a cenotaph and a statue. Epaminontis Diligeorgis, former Prime Minister of Greece. John Lykoudis, major and medical doctor involved in the treatment of peptic ulcer disease. Miltiadis Malakisis, poet. Kostas Palamas, Greek poet, co-author of the Olympic hymn. Anastasios Papoulas, Greek general and commander-in-chief in the Greco-Turkish War. Antonis Travlantonis, Greek educator, former director of Zosimaya School. Charalaos Trikoupis, Prime Minister of Greece. Nikolaos Trikoupis, Greek general. Spiridon Trikoupis, Prime Minister of Greece, father of Charalaos Trikoupis. Charalambos Roulish, Greek general. Demetrios Valvis, Prime Minister of Greece. Zenovios Valvis, Prime Minister of Greece. Speranza Vrana, actress. Historical population. International relations. Twin towns, sister cities. Missolonghi is twinned with